What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm gonna cover how to scale your Facebook ads the right way. If you're getting really good results from your ads, congrats, because you're definitely doing something right. But why stop there? You could make double, triple, or even 10x by scaling up your ads, which I'm gonna show you how to do in this video. By the end of this video, you'll learn how to take your ads from $5, $10, or $20 to over $1,000 a day while keeping your ROAS high. Cumulatively, I've spent over $50,000 profitably on ads in the last 4 weeks alone, so you'll want to pay close attention because scaling your ads the right way can very easily exponentially increase what you're making now. So for you math nerds, that means if you're spending 50K on ads, you would have made 100K if you had just doubled your return. So with that said, let's get started. So if you're watching this right now, I'm assuming you've gotten pretty decent results with your Facebook ad campaigns. Or even if that's not the case, perhaps you're pretty close to wanting to scale up, meaning that you're ready to spend more to make more.
Let the hacking begin.
Well, it's a good thing you've decided to do your homework first, because rookie mistake number one in scaling is hiking up your budget from $20 a day to $100 a day, thinking you're going to continue making it rain all day long. That is a big no. What you have to understand is that Facebook ads is a delicate machine learning system. In other words, you cannot pump all of your cash into the machine and expect it to perform at the same level as when you were feeding it morsels. Just because something works well at $20 a day doesn't mean that it will at $100 a day. Anytime you try to scale anything, it becomes increasingly more difficult. As your spending increases, so do your costs. So you need to pay more attention to it, or you could end up losing a lot of money.
As you realize, $320 on scuba gear, $787 on underwear. Underwear is a basic human right.
Just imagine if you're spending $1,000 a day across all of your ads. That $1,000 adds up if you aren't getting a high enough return on your ad spend. You're going to be pretty upset when your ads turn out to be unprofitable. Then you're going to be left thinking that your Facebook ads don't work. It works, you just have to be very strategic about how you scale. So first of all, you don't want to go from 0 to 100. That's going to cause your ad sets to break down and become unprofitable. That's actually really bad, because when that happens, you've basically lost a perfectly good ad set. That is an absolute tragedy in the Facebook ads world, and never a situation that you want to be in.
Boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
So, what should you do instead? Like I mentioned, Facebook ads is a fragile system, so it does not like when you make changes to an active campaign or ad set. That basically ruins the optimization process and causes Facebook to reinitiate the learning process all from the very beginning, which isn't very efficient and could cause your ad cost to go up. So what you want to do is duplicate your ad sets or campaigns before making any changes. So if you have an ad set running at $5 a day that is generating a ROAS of 4, do not, by any means, increase that budget to $50 a day. I know it gets exciting and tempting when you see that your ads are performing really well and making you a lot of money, but always duplicate first and then increase your budget slowly. The reason that you want to do this is that your winning ad set has achieved optimal conditions and it's targeting a golden audience that is converting. What will happen is Facebook will continue delivering your ads to more people in that segment who are similar as it optimizes to get you more conversions and more money. You want to keep the momentum going and avoid ruining the optimal conditions of your profitable ad set. It's easy to think that a $5 budget will get you the same returns as a $50 budget, but scaling up your ads by a drastic amount is not how Facebook ads works. A common misconception is that going from $5 to $50 on a winning ad set will show your ads to more of your similar customers, but in reality, doing that actually expands outside of your core audience, targeting people who are actually less similar than your ideal customers. It helps to think of it like this. When you first set up your ad set and budget, Facebook zeroes in on a particular segment of the population.
Okay, here he goes. Tell grab team A, go. Block the box. Block the box, moving grab team C.
That it will show your ads to. Let's say your total potential reach is 5 million. At most, your ads will reach 10% of that total population, but it won't go beyond that. That's why you often see your frequency increase when you have a very small audience size, because Facebook limits the delivery to a maximum of 10% of that audience. By the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, I would love it if you would hit that thumbs up button so that I know what kind of content you like and can make more videos like this for you guys. When you understand that each ad set is only a slice of the total pie of your population, you'll want to duplicate your ad sets to expand your reach. By duplicating, you're basically telling Facebook, hey, I want to deliver my ads to a different segment of this audience. A good way to picture this is by thinking of a pizza pie. Every time you duplicate your ad set, that gets you a new slice of the pie. In that same vein, if you have a massive audience of over 50 million people and you want to duplicate your ad set 10 times, each ad set will basically represent a different segment of that audience. I know that was kind of a long-winded explanation for why you should horizontally scale, but it's important for you to grasp the underlying basics of how the Facebook algorithm works. Now, you want to scale slowly. So what does that mean? Well, it means you should incrementally increase your budget as you propagate healthy ad sets. Always let your ad sets run for at least 3 to 4 days before making changes. Keep in mind that not everyone is on Facebook all the time, so you want your ad sets to have the best chance of succeeding by getting an average across at least 3 days. If you want to adjust your ad spend, a 20% increase every 2 days is a safe range that won't cause your ad sets to break. I'm one of those people who swears by duplicating them first and then bumping up the ad set budget. Some of you will debate that and incrementally increase your spend by 20% on your existing ad sets, but I personally don't like to run the risk of ruining a perfectly good ad set in case it doesn't perform well after. Sometimes even after you duplicate a winning ad set, it may not always perform as well as you originally thought. This happens occasionally, and the best way to ensure your scaling efforts are successful is to make 3 copies of your best ad sets. The reason for this is that sometimes the initial conditions of a new ad set are just bad, so duplicating it 3 times ensures that you have a higher chance of success. You'll find that at least 1 to 2 of those ad sets will do really well. However, you should only do this when 2 conditions are met. 1, you have to have the money to spend. Otherwise, you're gonna end up losing a lot of money in testing if your ad sets don't perform well. 2, your ad sets have been performing really well over the last 2 days. Remember that when you start scaling, your spending goes up, but so do your costs. and pretty significantly. So if you can't afford to lose that much money, I would be careful about deploying this strategy. So that is how you scale your Facebook ads properly up to 4 to 5 figures while maintaining profitability. I'll be releasing a part 2 on a variety of scaling strategies as well. So I'm curious to get your thoughts on what strategies have worked for you. If you learned something from this video or got value from it at all, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button, and also please consider subscribing because I do spend a lot of time making these videos for you guys and it would really make my day. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!